how do we protect our kids online? So I've got 3 boys. One is 12, one is 10, and one is 7. And they're all at different stages in their journey with their online world. The younger 2 are very much just about gaming, but the oldest one, he's very much into the social media side of things, and it's a bit of a minefield. It really is, and it's probably one of the biggest challenges that my wife and I face as parents, is dealing with how we keep them safe online. This is what we've done so far. Is we've set up parental controls on the devices that they use, whether that's phones, tablets, PCs, the TV. We have set up time limits on screens, especially on the eldest's phone, using Google Family. And in that app, you can also monitor their activity. And it gives you a breakdown of how many minutes they're on particular apps, and what they're looking at. Not necessarily the content, but what type of apps they've been using. One way of keeping an eye on what they're up to online is being their friend on social media. So my wife is friends with my eldest on TikTok, and I'm friends with him on Facebook. The challenging one for both of us has been being a good role model and limiting our own time on our phones and on our tablets. What we spend our time looking at, and that has been hard, and it still remains difficult. It still remains a real challenge to create those habits, because these things, as we all are experiencing, are highly addictive. But the most important of all is talking to them, is creating conversations around the online world. What they're experiencing, especially with my eldest. He's out of the house, he's on his phone, his mates are on their phones, and as much as there are controls in place, you cannot control what they are looking at as much as we would like. Because even if we have every app on their phone to limit what they see, their friends may not. And they may see stuff online through their friends that they're not ready for. And that's where if you've built that trust and that you can have those difficult conversations, you'll end up being able to solve a lot of challenges. And it's an ongoing thing. It's never going to stop. Even as adults, we sometimes will see things online that we don't want to see. So there's an element of education in there, but more importantly, it's about creating that space for those conversations and discussions to take place. And hopefully your children will make the right choices when they're online. And if they ever feel like they've come across something that they shouldn't see or are not ready for, that they can come and talk to you without feeling judged. So I think the essence of that is, as they grow into their online world, is that you need to grow with them. Because when you were their age, for a lot of us, this technology wasn't either around or it was in much more of an infant state. Their world now is very much almost they're born with mobile phones and screens in their hands. And as a nearly 50-year-old man, my childhood experience was very, very different. So that part of learning and growing from within me is the important aspect. I hope you found this useful. If you have, please subscribe, and I wish you a good day.